Good morning class. In our previous classes we have studied about factors and multiples. So this is just a summary of what we have learned up till now. In case you are not able to write it in the ongoing video, you have just to pause the video once it is provided on your WhatsApp link and write all the points. Alright? So now, what is a multiple? A number is multiple of each of its factor. Like in our previous classes we have studied that 15 into 1 is 15. Here 1 and 15 are factors of 15 and 15 here is multiple. Alright. The first point says 1 is a factor of every number. As we all know that 1 divides every number present in the number system except 0. 1 is divisible. 1 divides every number without leaving remainder 0. Hence 1 is an exact divisor of every number. So 1 is the factor of every number. The second point says every number is a factor of itself. As I have already told you in our previous classes कि जो भी number हो रहा है, let's say for example 24, it will be exactly divisible by itself. 24 ones are 24. जो 24 है वो अपने टेबल में प्रेजेंट होता है को 24 टाइम्स 24 into 1. So 24 is an exact divisor of itself. Hence we can say that 24 is a factor of 24. So every number is a factor of itself. Every factor of a number is the exact divisor of that number. The basic definition of factor which we have studied in our previous class says that whenever a number divides another number without leaving remainder 0, it is the exact divisor of that number, and when a number is the exact divisor of another number, it is the factor, it becomes the factor of that number. Alright. The fourth point says number of factors of a given number is finite. Like, let us see this point by an example. Say we have to find the factors of number 12. See, the 2 or 12, the number 12 will obviously have two factors, 1 and the number itself 12. And in between 1 and 12 we have to find the factors of 12. The factors will not exceed 12 and will not obviously be less than 1. First, so the factors of 12 will be 2, 3, 4 and 6. Alright. So हमारे पास एक लिमिट होती है नंबर्स किसी भी एक पर्टिकुलर नंबर के फैक्टर्स को पता करने की. हम ऐसा नहीं है कि हम हिट एंड ट्रायल करते रहे और हम नंबर्स के फैक्टर्स निकालते रहे, क्योंकि फैक्टर्स निकालते वक्त हमारे पास एक कंडीशन ये होती है कि जो नंबर जिसका हमें फैक्टर निकालना है हम उस नंबर को एक्सीड करके फैक्टर नहीं निकाल सकते. ऑलराइट. The next point says the number of multiple of a given number is infinite. This is something which is exact opposite of what we have learned in our previous point. In case of factors, the number of factors of any number is finite, but in case of multiple, the number of multiples of any number is infinite. You take one number, suppose 20, and you have to find the multiples of 20. What you have to do is just multiply the number 20 by any other number. You will get the product which you will get will be a multiple of number 20. Any number. जैसा हमें पता है कि जो हमारा नंबर सिस्टम है वो इनफाइनाइट है, तो अगर हम 20 को किसी भी एक नंबर से रैंडमली चूज करके मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, जो हमें प्रोडक्ट मिलेगा दैट विल बी अ मल्टीपल ऑफ नंबर 20. लेट्स सी 20 मल्टीप्लाई बाय सपोज 70, 1400. 20 multiply by, select any random number which you want to check, which you want to select to check this point. 20 multiply by let's see 20 itself. So we can say that the limit is there is no limit in finding the multiple of a particular number. We can just what you have to do to find the multiple of a number, just simply take the number and multiply it by any other number present in the number system, of course other than 0. then the product will be a multiple of that particular number. Alright. Every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to that number. This point is exactly opposite of what we have learned about factors. In factors, what we have learned is that number of the factors of a number cannot exceed the number itself. अगर हम 12 का फैक्टर ले रहे हैं तो अगर हम उसके 12 के फैक्टर्स को सेलेक्ट करेंगे तो हम देखेंगे कि हम 12 को एक्सीड नहीं कर पा रहे when we are finding the factors of number 12. But if you want to find the multiple of 12, the very first multiple of 12 will be 12 itself. The number will be multiple of itself, and it will also be the smallest multiple of that particular number. For example, if you want to find the multiple of number 14, so how will you start? Just multiply it by another number. The smallest number is 1. 14 into 1 is 14. So we can see that the smallest multiple of the number is number itself, and you cannot find the highest number when it comes to finding the multiple, because in our previous point I have already told that the limit of finding a multiple of a particular number is infinite. You can go on up till infinity to find the multiple of a number. 14 2s are 14, 3s are 14, 4s are, the limit is unstoppable, the limit is infinite. So multiple of a particular number is infinite. Every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to. We have already discussed this point, that number of which we are finding the multiple, it should be equal to 14 or greater than 14. In no case it will be less than 14. I'll show you how. If you multiply 14 by 0, you will get a 0. Any number which is multiplied by 0 will give you 0. So this cannot be a multiple of any number. 0 cannot obviously be a multiple of any number. Hence we can say that the smallest multiple of a number is the number itself, or you can say that every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to that particular number. And the last point is every number is a multiple of itself. We have already studied it, that every number will multiply itself and it will be a multiple of itself. Alright. Now, children, please note down these points and with the examples that I have mentioned. Our next topic is perfect number. I think by now you will, our topic is justified, that with the same numbers we are categorizing that number in different categories. Alright, firstly we have studied about factors and multiples. Now we are studying a whole new topic, perfect number. That is why the chapter is called as playing with numbers. Alright, what is a perfect number? So perfect number, let us see it by an example. Suppose we have to check, is 6 a perfect number? Is 6 a perfect number? Firstly, to check that if any number is perfect or not, you have to find the factors of that particular number. Step 1 is find the factors of that particular number. There are just two steps by which you can tell that a given number is perfect or not. We have to check here that is 6 a perfect number. So firstly we have to find the factors of 6. Factors of 6 are first 1, obviously 2, because 2 divides 6 completely. 2 3s are 6 and the remainder is 0. So 2 is the exact divisor of 6 and hence it is a factor of 6. Then 3 2s is also 6. 3 also divides 6 completely. 4 is not a factor because 4 does not divide 6 and 5 is also not factor because 5 does not divide 6 and 6 itself, the number itself is a factor of itself. Okay, so factors of 3 we got 1, 2, 3 and 6. The second point is add all the factors. Add all the factors of the number. Factors of 6 are 1, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6. Alright, by adding all these numbers we will get 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11 and 11 plus 1 is 12. Alright, the sum of the factors of 6 is 12. Alright, moving on. The third step, which will tell us that if is the number a perfect number or not. Alright, you have to double the number, square the number, or you can say double the number, or you have to find the twice of number. This point says double the number which you have to check is a perfect number or not. So here, what is the given number for which we are checking? Is it a perfect number or not? The number is 6. So double the number or twice of a number is, we simply multiply it by 2. If we have to, suppose we are saying double the number or twice the number, we have to just simply multiply it by 2. 2 6 are 12. Alright, and the last step, if the sum of all the factors of a number is equal to double of that number, then that number is a perfect number, sorry. Alright, the last point says if the sum of all the factors of a number which we have find here, or all the factors of the sum of all the factors of the number, if the sum of all the factors of a number is equal to, remember this, is equal to the double of that number, then the number is a perfect number. First step में हमने क्या किया? We had find all the factors of number. In second step, we have added all the factors of that number, and in third step, we have double the number of which we have to find the factor. And the fourth step says that if जो हमने सेकेंड स्टेप में काम किया, दैट इज फाइंडिंग ऑल सम ऑफ ऑल द फैक्टर्स ऑफ ए नंबर इज इक्वल टू डबल ऑफ दैट नंबर। मतलब जब हमने 6 के सारे फैक्टर्स को अलग अलग करके उनको ऐड किया, 1 + 2 + 3 + 6, द सम इज 12। सेकेंड स्टेप में जिस नंबर का हमें फैक्टर फाइंड करना था 6, जब हमने उसको डबल किया we got 12, and in the final step if the sum of all the factors of a number is equal to the double of that number, then that particular number is a perfect number. Clearly we can see from step 2 and 3 that sum of the factors of 6 12 is equal to double of that number, hence 6 is a perfect square. Sum of all factors of 6 is equal to double या twice of 6, hence 6 is a perfect number. Thank you class.